The reason I'm dressed like this, all bundled up, it's fucking chilly out here. Damn near April. You know, it's gonna be my birthday at the end of the week on Friday. I take cash apps. Anyway, I wanted to speak on something serious that maybe it could be some type of encouragement for men in general. I see a lot of men struggling, dealing with the aftermath of relationships with these women where kids are involved, and women have all the advantages. And I think about my own experience, and I'm not going to get deep into my own experience, but I do want people to understand that custody, child support, seeing your child when you want to, none of that is fair. It drives a lot of men to do some heinous shit over their children. I have had plenty of times where I've been so angry with the situation, and I have just thought some really bad things because this whole situation that I've experienced, very little of it has been anywhere near to fair. She ain't worth it, bro. And I know that in a real circumstance, if you've seen a certain person on the street who violated you, it would be up and stuck, and you would have all of the justification to unstick it. But when you're dealing with a situation that's as delicate as your children, I'm not even talking about her now. It's your children, man. Whatever it is that would make it difficult for your children to recover from, keep that in mind. You know, keep in mind the things you say around your children if it has anything to do with your ex. Even if you're right. Sometimes children are smart and they'll catch on. Sometimes they're oblivious to everything. But here's something that you need to consider. When they start growing up, they're going to start asking certain questions that their mom ain't going to be able to weasel her way out of. She's not going to be able to create some type of a elaborate excuse. That's going to be the reckoning that they have to deal with their parents, with their mother. You, on the other hand, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you are financially. All I know is that you're probably in a really fucked up mental space, emotional and spiritual. Whatever lane you have to your children, continue to keep that. Continue to understand that the deed has been done. You have children, and do the best you can to be in their lives. It's easy for an individual to start running off all these different things and including their children in the mess of grown folks. I had fallen for that. And it's not good. Even if you can clean it up with the kid, it's still not good. What your child needs from you is whatever support that you can give. And if your support is limited, like I said, if your support is limited because of the resources that you don't have, because you may be paying a crazy amount in child support, or you're just not able to get yourself right mentally, and that's affecting you, that's going to come up, and that's going to mean something to that child after they get to a certain point. I don't know what spiritual practices you do, but do them. And if you don't, then don't. This is the time where you're supposed to be tapping into your gifts and trying to figure out what you're going to do with your life and move on in as positive a way as possible. So you're not the only one. I know it feels like it, but you're not. There's a lot of good men out here who are going through some heinous shit just because they slept with the wrong person. You know, it's life. And I'm not even going to lie to you and say that it's going to be better, because I don't know if my situation is going to get better. But what I do know, as long as you stick to the code of just simply being a man, if the truth comes up and you need to address it honestly. Be there for your kids as much as you possibly can be. And don't let the negative energy that she could use draw you back into the dirt, because it's the dirt that made you want to leave in the first place. And you want to stay out of that bullshit.